The killer was owed $20 million by his employer. He went straight to his employer's driver. Directly worked for the other party. Cade then joined his employer, Hans. Hans became president of a technology company. He paid a murderer to assassinate his own president's father, but I didn't expect the killer immorally crippled his own leg. This also caused Hans a heavy loss, so he got angry and refused to pay the balance. He also sent an international friendly greeting to the Jackal. After the Jackal connected with Hans, halfway, directly beat the co-pilot and the bodyguard in the back seat to death. The Jackal was quickly disengaged from the convoy when other vehicles are in hot pursuit. Jackal directly across the scaffold, opened a path. Successfully got rid of a group of troubles. Wait for the car to park in a secluded place. When the Jackal turned his head and pointed the gun at Hans, looking at the familiar muzzle, Hans finally understood. Knowing that he had hired a killer, he confessed at this moment, expressed their willingness to pay the balance. Hans also went out of his way to explain this refers to things that are angry because of a broken leg. But he overlooked a problem. For the killer, I would rather delay the progress of 100 million orders. When going to check the details of the employer, it's not just about money anymore. The Jackal returned the international greeting to Hans. He happily sent him and the president's father away. Let's go underground together. But the Jackal overlooked one thing. The recording of the two has been recorded. After Chen Liang quickly changed his clothes, he stuffed the bomb and the body into the trunk. When the dead bodyguard approaches, the bomb blew him away in an instant. The Jackal unlocked the door and left the scene. The black girl put the box left by Talk on the table. Then removed the handle iron rod of the trolley case in turn, including the humble zipper. Finally, the common tools in the toolbox are carried out. Assembling, the Jackal quickly spelled out a killing weapon. Black girl has to admit that Torque is a genius. Therefore, he believes even more the gun the killer used to assassinate the president. It's also made by Trafigura. But he organizes, still investigating the Black Sister for this rash action. The incident that resulted in the death of 2 team members. Before the investigation, the Black Girl still needs to solve a big problem. Then to find Shed Sparrow stealing his daughter. Things that have died unexpectedly. Now the police department has been helping for 36 hours. It has been considered an illegal operation. After solving Hans, the Jackal couldn't help but call his wife Mary. She just expressed her thoughts. Mary, on the other hand, requested to beat the soldiers and check the posts. Then she also accused her husband of sneaking into a taxi, leaving the airport. The Jackal strenuously denied it. So cooperate with the video. Prove that you live alone. There can be no affair. Despite this, Mary is still a little lonely. She never knew what her husband's job was. Couples also tend to get together less and spend more time apart. Mary is inevitably a little wrong. Jackal who is good at killing, but I'm having trouble coaxing my wife. Mary hung up the phone angrily. The first time I came to my husband's room to check, suddenly she heard a strange electrical current. So he followed the sound and opened the secret compartment, but found a safe hidden inside. Mary is therefore even more certain that her husband has something to hide from her. So she made up her mind to uncover the secrets of the person next to her pillow. At this time, the Black Girl asked the Sparrow to the lake. He expressed his regret for the death of his daughter. But I didn't expect crazy Black Girl to get the whereabouts of Talk through the Sparrow here. I actually took the opportunity to ask here, even accused of assisting a criminal, threatening the Sparrow to confess. The Sparrow has completely lost the Black Girl who helped him, after he angrily scolded the Black Girl. And he went home. His husband Larry just hung up on Torque. On the phone, Track scolded indiscriminately. Larry is a traitor. Except for Larry after all. No one else has his contact information at all. So Larry's reaction was very quick. It was the Sparrow who secretly touched her phone. So Larry meets his wife. The Sparrow went home and checked his latest information. Came back and found the conversation between his wife and the note. Majiu looked at the out-of-control Larry and quickly tried to escape. Finally, Larry dragged him home because he was a step too slow. Beating up with the Black Girl was investigated by the organization. Investigator recalls the Black Girl may have been bribed by evil forces. So the Alliance killed 2 players. The Black Girl quickly denied the matter, but he wanted to prove his loyalty. It's going to take a lot of work. After the Black Girl was interrogated, suddenly received a personal call from a colleague. The other party invited him to the river. Sue told her conjecture. Told her speculate trap set by Trafigura in advance. There must be a mole in the police station. Tipped off. After he heard the Black Girl pay attention to the secrecy operation, left in a hurry. Leave the Black Girl in place to think. The more Mary thought about it at home alone, the more wrong she became. He didn't open the safe after setting the password multiple times. So he called his family. We studied the floor plan of the house together. Sure enough, I found clues in it. The position behind the full-length mirror controls a lot. Ideal for a secret room. Sure enough, Mary's family succeeded in finding the door to the secret room. Here we go. They're going to see subversive objects today. The Jackal received a $20 million deposit at this point. After a while, Jason called to urge the progress. The Jackal is ready for its next mission immediately, but passed on the way. Surveillance found a fire in his backyard.